gotta fulfill on the defense. I gotta trust that somebody's gonna have my back. They gotta trust that I'm gonna be able to make that play. So it was just a matter of just becoming more comfortable with what we're trying to do. Finding it by any means.
We're still in the early goings of this thing, but at any point from training camp through 7 games in, and things started to look a little sideways for you. The group, you always preach confidence and the fact that big picture you guys are going to be fine. What about this fit is just working for you? It seems on the court it's working, off the court it's working. Like, what's going right for you so far as a Laker?
I think people don't really understand me. I think there's a misconception up there about me not being able to adapt to situations, but I'm easily adaptable to any situation. I've always tried to adapt to every situation that I've been in. Some was better than others, but this is just an easy adaptation for me to just be here, be around the guys. Basketball wise, that's the fact that I'm around alongside myself is different. Being ready, just staying ready, understanding what's needed for me on a night-to-night basis, and just being prepared. I think for me now it's just all about just being mentally prepared for whatever is being thrown at us. The rest will take care of itself. It's basketball at that point. You open shoot it and not make a play for yourself or make a play for others. When I can simplify the game of basketball, the easier the game becomes, especially at this stage of the career.
Melo, I think it was last week I asked LeBron a question about playing against someone who was on his son's high school team and like kind of this weird age thing, right?
Yeah.
You hit a 3 over Kenyon Martin Jr. Tonight. Did that register at all, seeing him on the court? I know you probably played against maybe last year too, but just those little kind of trigger reminders that, like this is year 18, 19.
When I'm in the game, I'm so locked into the game. Just what's happening, that it's hard to think about who I'm playing against until after. But KJ was somebody who used to run around the house when we was in Denver. He used to come to the house, he used to play games, just run around. And now to see him where he's at now, it's special for me to watch that, to know that I've seen him grow to a professional basketball player and being in the same locker room, being a friend to his father, and now we all on the same court. When you put it in perspective, it's crazy. But I try not to think about it because it just makes you realize it's in 19 years.
Is it crazier that it's been so long that he's been able to get here, or that you're still here? Does that make sense? Like,
I get what you're saying. I think it's crazier to that we're both here. The fact that we're both here, the fact that he's coming into the game. I'm at the latter part of my career, but just being able to compete against somebody who basically was we basically raised him in Denver, and to see where he's at now, to see the amount of work that he's put in to get to this position in this situation, I'm just I'm proud for him. I'm proud for his father to be able to see that, to experience that, because I know his father's mindset. I know that he will replay, so I can only imagine how the junior is going to be. He'd find his ways and start finding more time to do it.
Carmelo, before the season, what was the impact that you thought you'd be able to have on this team, and how does that match up with the impact you're having right now?
Again, it was all about me being able to adapt to a new situation, new environment, new players. Just being here, what makes it easier for myself is the fact that I have the guys that I have on the team. The fact that we can be honest with one another, we hold each other accountable, they can hold me accountable. That's something that people take that for granted. The team can try to win, have goals. But for me, again, I'll always go back to just being able to adapt to whatever situation that I'm put in. Enjoy Halloween.